And then I'm just gonna do a little intro for YouTube. Wait, let's get back to here. Hello, YouTube! I am finally back with another episode of A Date with Death. Again, I am streaming, so if you hear me talking to quote-unquote myself and not audience, that is why. I don't even know how long it's been since the last time I streamed or did A Date with Death. Let's see here. Oh, it's just been a couple weeks. It hasn't been super long. Almost 3 weeks. Almost. That's okay. Anyway, yeah, I am back. And I'm ready for more. Actually, let me go look at the last stream real quick so I can get a refresher. Oh, was it? I thought we were on day 5. No, we are. Okay. I was looking at the wrong one. Oh yeah, I got really flirty with him. Okay, that's right. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's get, not start, load. This one. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except, when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave, just in time for the building to erupt in flames. Grim! Okay, so we know at this point that he is, like, doing things around main character, around us, to cause death. Right? So this is him. He did something to set that place on fire. Dude is desperate. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Bruh. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. No one that they could see. Still, you're let go and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. That's true. Like, he waited for people to be gone. It's all about her. He only cares about her. Her? Him. Them. My character. I said that assuming that, main character would be a girl. Whoops. Anyway, it's all about main character. Let's check on the kitty cat. Stormy is sleeping on your bed for the moment. You sat down. I think that means sat. You sat down next to her and think back on your history with pets. My first pet was technically a fish, a goldfish, and a betta fish. But we'll just say Stormy was your first pet. You didn't have any other pets growing up, but that didn't bother you. You smile down at Stormy. You're very happy to have her in your life. Earlier today, Stormy was looking a little ill, but has totally perked up after spending a little time around you. Strange. Oh? Is that a hint? We know that MC's soul is like weird, right? And with Grimm, when he made the connection to us, before he was not feeling great, but once he connected with us, he started feeling better. And he's like, this is strange, I can't explain it, I don't know why this is happening. And now the story is telling us the cat was feeling ill, but now that it's like been around us, main character, it's feeling a little better. But the thing is, like, I don't know, what is it? What is going on? Cause like I thought, oh, maybe main character is part angel, or like, I don't know, something supernatural, or maybe blessed somehow by God in the story. That's really interesting to think about. I really want to know what is causing main character to be alive, even though their fate was to die years and years ago. Look at the plant. We've got some budding flowers here. I wonder if it's gonna be roses. I'm gonna water the plant. Your little plant has sprouted some buds. You almost tear up when you notice them. They're so cute. You can't wait to see what the flowers will look like. I'm gonna take a photo. You quickly snap a picture of Stormy. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that didn't matter. Her fur is looking especially soft today. I don't care what people say. Animals change too. I have a whole photo album of my cat Stormy. And it's just like, I look at the older ones and I'm like, oh wow, you can tell that she aged as you look at the pictures, because animals' fur, like closer to their face, it starts to lose color, it starts to go gray, it starts to go kind of white as well. So I don't care what people say. When I have pets, I take pictures. I take pictures of them whenever I can, and videos, because it really does matter having them when those animals are gone one day. I just realized my game isn't like full screened. Is that better? I think that's good. Oh wait, actually no, we'll put it back, because I just realized like some stuff gets cut off by my model. Okay, I'll leave it. And then let's eavesdrop and see if there's anything more from the neighbors today. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. Eavesdrop. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock on the apartment next to yours. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30. Then it's been a minute before you even realize it. No one answers the door. You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night, and for not answering your texts. That voice, which you've come to know as calm and composed, sounds strained, vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continues, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind and I didn't want to burden you with it. I've never been very good at talking to you about things. Not that you'd know that. The hallway falls silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you. Something I didn't want to share. But that's never gone well for either of us. So, I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me, and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready, and only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but that door never opens. And then the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change. I really want to get things right just this once. Footsteps, they're slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of their emotions in each step. And then all is quiet. Oh no, they got in a fight. I hope things work out for them. I hope things work out for my neighbors. I don't think there's anything else I can really look at. I could read this really quick. Affirmations. You are made of love. No amount of fear can dissolve that. No pain destroy it. No hatred diminish it. No anguish drown it. No loneliness replace it. You are kind and caring and deserve happiness. You are love. You are capable of change, of growth. You deserve the life you desire. You are not your mistakes or failures. You are greater than the sum of your experiences. If you do not already know it, I hope you can come to love yourself, because you are everything. You are love. I love that. That's a really nice poem. Okay. Time to check on Dreamy. Mortal, I have had an important revelation, and that is that I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. 2. The season in which you favor most. 3. What is your family status? 4. Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. Left or right side of the bed. Thank you. What? Hello? Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong? No, the problem cannot be me. Tsukihiko, I request your presence. Hello? Whoa, okay, wall of text. Oh, did you miss me? Desperate for my attention, are we? Or someone's interested in me. Yeah, someone's interested in me. Not that I'm surprised, considering I'm so kind and friendly and caring. Charismatic, too. Someone's tooting their own horn today, huh? Someone's gotta toot it for me. Anyway, let me read all of this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color. I have to pick one. Well, we're gonna go with purple. Probably purple then. Okay, purple. Got it. A fine color. Which season? Spring. warmer weather and all those pretty flowers, rain, for me specifically. It really is the best time of the year. I've always wanted to do a spring photo shoot with flowers or something. Actually, that would be pretty cool. If you wanted to, you could join me. You, me, and the flowers. What about clothing items? Is there really nothing else? Oh. Okay. That's not what I meant. But I'm down for being a little scandalous. Or why not? That sounds fun. Or you're adventurous today. But I'm down for being a little scandalous. How about I take the photos and you pose? I feel like red flowers would look nice in your hair. And against your skin. You plan to photograph me? Naked? I thought it would be pictures of you. Why do you want me to? I would be lying if I said no. And I cannot lie, as you know. So, what I mean to say is that, yes, or, well, perhaps, what's wrong with me? I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I mind, like, at all. In fact, I quite like it. But, is that meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Aww! He getting all shy. I bet he's blushing right now. Flirt away, Grim. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Want to meet the in-laws, Grim? Want to meet my family, do you? I don't really like talking about my family. I don't mind if you ask me questions about them. I don't really like talking about my family. I will. Thank you, Z. I just saw that text. I don't know if that was just no or what. I swear I have timestamps on, and then I look over and I don't have timestamps, and it's like, the fuck? Can I see my timestamps, please? Oh, this is just now. Okay. I don't really like talking about my family. Can we maybe skip this question? Okay. Yes, of course. Thank you, Grim. Let's skip to the next question. So, that's the family questions out of the way then. What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. I think my idea of taken care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. Sure. Right. Dot. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me. Immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you're told. There's no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So, just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There might be. There's no one like that in my life, Grim. There is someone, but he isn't mortal. there is someone, but he isn't mortal. What? What do you mean? You've been in contact with someone else immortal? Is it another Grim Reaper? They'll have hell to pay for touching my quarry. Yeah, they're a Grim Reaper. Sorry for not bringing it up before. Gasp! This is unacceptable! How dare someone else come in and what? Get in the way of my work! This is sounding less and less work-related, Grim. Anyway, I think you'd like him. He's funny, handsome, and incredibly stupid. But I like his stupidity. He sounds absolutely awful. Why would you spend time around him? I do not understand. Well, yeah, he's you. Me? I do not count as someone who tickles your fancy. I keep telling you I like you. But why? Do you hate living that badly? Not really. You're just fun to be around. Or no. I enjoy your company. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You're so what? Just how could you not have a special person? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. Well, never mind. No, what were you gonna say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Ooh, he is really putting the moves on main character right now. Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? Wow. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. Dude! So, surely people have asked to court you. Well, yes. I've dated before. But it's never been anything serious. Not true. I've had 2 very serious relationships. Their name? Seriously? Very. We don't even talk anymore. You don't need to worry about them getting in the way of your raping. And it's not the reason. It just annoys me. That I've dated before? I was like 15, it hardly counts. Actually, that was my first relationship. I was like 15. It's funny. We didn't even hold hands. I don't count elementary school or middle school. What a waste. Such a fool. Huh? Did they take you out to eat in fancy places? Buy you flowers? No, we were practically kids. What a disappointment. I would never be that disappointing. Would you like that though? Fancy dates and flowers? Hell yes! What else would I be speaking about? I don't need over-the-top fancy. Flowers would be nice though. Yeah, I agree with this. Like, as long as we are having a good time, we're enjoying the food, or we're just enjoying the atmosphere, I'm happy. Is that cliche? Is it not a basic part of courting? To give flowers? This mortal was truly an idiot. And what about you then, Grim? You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldlings take your fancy? Underworldlings. No. Then any mortals? Well, And on to the final question, right or left side of the bed? Dude, he's just avoiding it because there is somebody he doesn't want to answer because then he would have to tell the truth and he would have to give the whole truth. And he's not the type to give, well, actually no, he's giving part of the truth. He's avoiding the question. Ooh. Nuh-uh, you haven't answered yet. I choose to pass. Left or right side? I take the whole bed. Don't be so greedy, mortal. It's alright, you can lay under me. Actually, no, on top of me. I enjoy deep pressure. Or on top of me, if you prefer. What? Sorry, I'm a bed hog. We can both lie in the middle and snuggle. I don't snuggle. I feel like you do. But I suppose to actually sleep... Hey, yo! Okay. If I were to be sleeping on the bed with somebody, I would take the left side? But no, that would be my right. No, yeah. I'd take the right side. The right. Noted. Sunshine, you really... Anyway. Those were all the questions I had prepared. So, you can ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine. Answer them this time, then. Was my approach wrong? The way you asked was a little strange. The approach was fine. You just phrased things kind of strangely. Like, you're interested, but you don't want to seem too interested. He's trying to be nonchalant, guys. You're so obvious sometimes it's sweet. Obvious? In what way? Obviously, you're really interested in getting to know me. Oh, also, you ramble to yourself again. Last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You kinda did. Had a little chat to yourself. You did a screenshot of the message to look at it later? Oh, my mistake. I must be remembering wrong. Huh? No. You kind of did. Had a little chat with yourself. Nope. You are remembering incorrectly. Dang it. I can't see it. If you say so, Grim. I was simply testing the program to ensure that it ran correctly. Oh, he said, I would not make such a fool of myself. I am the Grim Reaper. If you say so, Grim. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. Well, it definitely did. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Right as you yelled, "Fuck me!" Definitely a way to introduce yourself to someone. I'm never going to let you live that down. Oh, yay. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely. Fantastic, even. I knew you would be. Oh. Oh, look at that smile. Ew. Yes, is there something I can help you with, Little Reaper? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. That's a little rude. You were the one spouting nonsense. I know you don't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You'd just take my soul and be done with it. Right? Alright, in the text messages he says, there's nothing wrong with taking my time. Someone's struggling. I'll take it when the time is right. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember? That will not be happening. I do not struggle. Uh-huh. How can you be sure? Statistically speaking, I'm just as likely to win this bet as you are. Another foolish assumption. A Reaper outclasses a human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win. I think I'm doing a decent job so far, considering I'm still, you know, alive. Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the last possible moment. Or maybe you just can't take it. You are fortunate, you know. Oh yeah? Fortunate I was the Reaper assigned to your case. Another would not put up with you like I do. Well, yeah, I do feel lucky to have met you. This is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal? Right now? That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. I forgot I have to be awfully clear with you. Him. You and your small brain. It's very wrinkly though. Why do you want to know? Someone's being nosy. No, you care about me enough to ask. No, you care about me enough to ask me about my day? Don't make assumptions. But why you blushing then, Grimmy? Grim wants to know about my day. Grim's got a little crush. You are just utterly ridiculous. Just answer the question. So demanding. Well, before your 50 questions, there wasn't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? You're nearly 50 questions. I was, well, not doing much, actually. I didn't read that whole thing. Not much, actually. Hanging around my apartment. Stormy was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be sick, but she perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? I'm gonna hit the town and party. Maybe I'll go for a walk or something. Honestly, I think I'll just stay home. Oh, pardon me. Honestly, I think I'll just stay home. Perfect. Nothing beats staying at home in your PJs after all. Do you have any PJs, Grim? Do you think I sleep in this? I can't picture you wearing anything else. Of course I have pajamas. They are black and very comfortable. I would have guessed the color, honestly. What kind are they? Why do you care? I want to imagine you in them. You would look cute in pajamas. It is a short-sleeved shirt and shorts. Are you happy now? Oh. Immensely. What about you? Oh, the Grim Reaper wants to know what my PJs look like. Pretty similar. I wear like, well, either I'm just in my underwear or a tank top and shorts. I'm just gonna say the same as you, actually. Well, this is obviously useful information for my job, of course. Yes, so you won't go anywhere tonight? Good, this works for me. Huh? Wait. What? Oi, Grim, what's going on? Did you accidentally hang up? It was no accident. Oh. Just hold on a minute. Or a bit longer than that, maybe. Just wait. And what exactly am I waiting for? Just wait. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what's waiting for you, for what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Stormy and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lay back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime that you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what this strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away, then you see an incoming call. He says, stay right there. Huh? Okay, so I missed that text. Welcome back. Look up. You look up from your computer out towards the night sky, and on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising, you're sure you're imagining it. Hey! What the hell? What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. It's Casper. That's my real name. Like the ghost? Casper. Hello, sunshine. Aww. Isn't he cute? You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. A really pretty one. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. So you admit you're pretty? No. I'll admit that you are, though. Oh. Which you should know to be truthful. Because, as you know well, I cannot lie. Ha, am I flustering you now? You're blushing. Nope! I have no clue what you're talking about. You look rather cute, don't you? No! Stop turning away. I'm trying to get a good look at you. There's no need to be shy, anyway. You are attractive. That is nothing to be shy about. Just stop talking for a minute. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim! Casper. Casper, then. Yes, mortal. How are you even here? Right? Hot? Right? He's so cute. Kinda hot and just like... Anyway. Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do? Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait! Can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? I don't know. Would you be? I've cast a glamour. Okay. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't gonna see a mysterious man floating outside my window? If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. A raven, of course. Not a good choice. You have a predictable side to you sometimes. But I do need to know. Yes. How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. No, you are? Are you sure you can't lie? This is like Peter Pan, isn't it? No? And that's what I said. The purpose for my visit is, well, I have something here with me. Hidden. Something to give you. Here. Ah! Flowers? Or what? Why? For me? Is there anyone else here? Yes, you stupid mortal. You said you'd like some. You got me flowers? I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked ones that looked like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Ah! Casper! Yes, mortal? It really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're gonna have to open the window. Oh! Oh, of course! Are you going to come in? Not going to invite me in? I'll try my best to be on, or I'll try to be on my best behavior. I feel like it could be a little dangerous. Then please do come in. What if I don't want you to be good? What if I don't want you to be good? Then I won't have to pretend now, will I? I'm sure the two of us can find something interesting to do. You really are a flirt tonight, aren't you? Open the window. Nothing's separating us now, mortal. I quite like it that way. Coming in, little Reaper? You wish I was, don't you? Well, I opened the window for a reason. Are you too scared to come in, Casper? Today, I'm just here to give you these. And maybe next time, I'll take you up on that offer. As truly tempting as it is, I fear it may lead to regrets from both of us. Wait! No! Casper! Next time, well, we'll see. With us, I feel anything could end up happening. My little human. Your little human! Here you go, sunshine. I reach out for the flowers. Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? Hands can be pretty! I will say this right now. Hands can be very pretty. They can be very, very hot. Okay. If you know, you know. Anyway. I meant the flowers. But Your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I'd say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I have accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty calls. Off to steal souls then. Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No? You can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little reaper. And since when am I yours? 2 more days and your soul is mine. Since right now, since the moment we met. Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? It's so demanding. Casper. Sunshine. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. Hey, yo! Dude, I don't want to stop. I want to keep playing.